Good evening. Welcome to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. Welcome to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I'm here to do my latest book review. I do not have the copyrights to the music you just heard. I do not have the copyrights to the music you just heard. I just want to say this was a phenomenal read. I highly recommend it for Black History Month, is what we're in right now. And I just was in a place reading this book, just thinking about what it was like to live back in the 50s and even farther back, all the things that took place in our ancestors, what they have done to bring us to this day. My book I just finished reading is by a legend, Dr. Martin Luther King. The name of the book is A Life from Beginning to End. It actually is a short story. I want to say it's like 42 or 52 pages. It's a quick read. And I know it doesn't cover everything of all of his life because, like I said, it's a quick, short read. But it touched some topics that really, really bothered me. I just want to say that I there's a lot in this book that I really didn't know. I want to say, because Black history it's not taught well in my coming up in school. It wasn't taught. It wasn't taught to us, or teach to us, if some people would say. Um, and yet here I am, older, and I'm learning a lot about civil rights, Black history, and yet again, now that the teachers want to teach it in school, it's like these people that's in Congress that is difficult. I guess the word I'm trying to use, are trying to stop it being taught in school. Also, I highly recommend us as a Black community, we need to learn about our history because there's a lot of Black people I know personally who don't even know some of the things, and I'm learning myself. And the thing is, they have kids, so wouldn't you want your kids to know the history? Um, so when they grow up and is an adult, they know what to look for, the signs and everything. Okay, I'm gonna get into this. Like Martin Luther King, I'm gonna talk about some of the things I didn't know. I'm not gonna give away a book because I don't do that on Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I just wanted to say, like, for instance, I didn't know when he was in Albany, Georgia, protesting. This was in July 1962. He was arrested, and I was shocked to know that Billy Graham actually bailed him out of jail, not on one occasion, more than one occasion. David Afranaki. I knew that they was together for his protesting, but I didn't know. Just reading this book, I got the feeling that their relationship was like they was like really close, like best friends. From what I'm reading in this book, I want to say. I just want to say I am grateful for all our ancestors done to get us to this point, but we've come far, but still, still got to go farther because if you take a look around at what's happening in the real world, I use like crime, police brutality. What 2 or 3 weeks ago, Amar Lock. I want to say up north. I'm not for sure. I want to say it was in New York, somewhere up north. I know was sleeping on the couch, and the police no knock warrant, just busted into place. He sleeps, so he grabbed a gun, which he was licensed to carry, and they just shoots him what 7, 8 times and kill him. Yet on the flip side, I see things that Caucasian people do, and the police is like for instance, here in Georgia, a man killed a couple, fireman and his wife, and they found out he did it. So they go to the house to arrest him. He comes down the stairs, has a knife. They see he has a knife. He just started stabbing the police. He didn't get shot though. That's just one example. The NFL. I want to get to the NFL. The John Gruden. What he did is very disrespectful, distasteful, and now he had the chance to resign. Yet, if that was a black coach, he would have been fired, no pay, no nothing. Now he's trying to sue the NFL because he's saying that was his privacy. We needed to know. Maurer, the same. My good friend Tammy, I want to shout her out. Tammy Cabarrus told me about Myers and how he coached and everything. And I wound up watching and seeing the things he was doing. He should have never been hired in Jacksonville. Never. And to close that part out, I stand with Brian Flores. One NFL coach, black in all of the NFL. No black owner. No black owner. But then, yeah, this is the United States. This country, we all treated equal. Not so far from it. Some, yes. Um, in this book here, too, what I really love about this book, too, was I did not realize Rosa Parks was not the first one who refused to give up her seat. The first one was, her name was Claudette Colvin, and I didn't know that. I've heard it in one of my reading group, diverse reading group, and on book Clubhouse, and I just want to shout them out also too. I did not realize that, and we have issues within our community because it was told that the reason why Rosa is the face for not giving up her seat was because of she was a lighter complexion. We have colorism in our community. It needs to stop. It needs to come to an end. Love each other, support each other. We could be very powerful if we stand together as a black community. But I'm not gonna get into colorism. That's for another book. I plan on reading and calling on it and everything. I just want to say, I had an opportunity in 2017 to visit the Black Museum in Memphis. And if you know Martin Luther King, that's where he was killed. And the museum is connected to the hotel. And I just want to say I learned so much going through that Black Museum. And when we got up to the second floor where his hotel room was at, I was just sitting there just like looking like, wow, I can't believe that I'm here in the presence of where he was on the balcony and was shot and killed. And as we was going out of the museum, one of the workers there was pointed out to where that murderer, I'm not going to call his name, where he was at, and he shot Martin Luther King. I want to thank those who support Robert's Reading Room. Thank you so much. Please share this video because we need to know about our history. I also want to say, too, please check out Martin Luther King's wife, Coretta Scott King, memoir, My Life, My Love, My Legacy. Whew, a powerful read. I learned so much about her. She was more than just Martin Luther King's wife. I'm going to close this out, and I hope you enjoy me talking about this book, Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., A Life from Beginning to End. And there's another thing about his name. I'm not going to give it away. Just read the book, please, and you'll know what I mean by when I said this wasn't his original name. Until next time, thanks for watching.